So I was editing my, what was it called? Therapy session reenactment video. So I uploaded it to YouTube this week on Sunday. And it took me like 3 days to upload it. My computer was turning off. So it took 3 days to upload that video. And I don't know if anyone would like it or anything. I have 1 like on it, so I guess someone liked it. One of my subscribers. And okay, while I was editing, you know what? I made it have exaggerated the therapist. But the therapist, that's kind of what the therapist says. And she goes like, yeah. She goes like that. So, that was kind of mimicking my therapist. And so my part, that was actually me. So I know that I may have exaggerated the therapist part, but my part, because I don't remember everything. But my part, that's me. And I know it's gonna sound weird, but I was editing and I was like, okay. Because I remember everything, right? But I remember, like, when I was editing, I was thinking, like, what the fuck? Do I just say okay or I don't know for everything or oh? You know what I was saying? Okay. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So that's what I was saying. That's basically how I am in therapy, I guess. That's what I do and say. I say, okay. Yeah. I don't know. But I've been going to therapy for how long? How many years I've been going to therapy? But yeah, I know it's weird that I only say okay or I don't know and okay and I don't know. I know that's weird. I don't really talk much in therapy. I don't really know what to say. I don't really say much. And then when I'm asked a question, I'm like this. And then I'm like, I don't know. How's your family? Okay. How are you? Alright. What's your goal to get out of therapy? I don't know. How you feeling? I don't know. I get all these questions like, man, I don't fucking know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess because like therapy, you're not in the moment, so it's like, like maybe catch me in the moment and you'll see how I feel. I could express myself in the moment, but not in therapy, because therapy, like, you have to think about stuff and like talk about stuff, and it's like, I don't know, like, you remember, like, maybe after therapy, you remember, like, oh, I wanted to talk about this in therapy, but then, like, you forget, and it's like, I don't know, and with some stuff, they cannot help you, you know what I mean? Like, what's the point of talking about stuff that you cannot be helped with? And I know it's not gonna make sense, but I know that's how I feel all the time. It's like, what's the point of talking about stuff that you cannot help me with? And then when I say stuff, it's sometimes taken as a joke, or it's like, we cannot help you. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point then? Like, but then you talk about it and it's just like, I don't know, whatever. And yeah, the doctor part, I remember that part. It was funny because, like, I'm like, why the fuck is he touching me? You know what I mean? And I was like, why is the doctor touching me? Like, that's weird. And like, the doctor be talking loud too sometimes. You know what I mean? Like, we're not in the office, and then he's like, oh, I'm glad you came. Like, he be talking loud, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, do you want everybody to know my business? You know what I mean? Like, we're like, that's why, like, I'm always like this. And sometimes I wait for the therapist, and he always has to come over and say, who are you here to see? I'm like, fuck, like, come on. If I was here to see you, they would have called you. They're like, oh, hey, here's a patient. That came to see you. But yeah, every time I go, the doctor has to say, who are you here to see? And then he says some other stuff I don't really want to talk about, but he be saying it loud sometimes, like, oh God, you know what I mean? In that video, I forgot to add that part where it says, oh God, are you gonna tell everybody my business? Because he does talk loud, and I mean, I don't know. Talks loud, and then, like, you know what I mean? You don't want anyone to know your business. I mean, anyone, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want the people outside to know your business. So, yeah, it took me a long time to edit that video. I was stressing out. I was like, fuck, too much editing, and I don't remember that much. I mean, it's a 5-minute video, and the conversation, we had an hour conversation video. But yeah, basically, like, maybe this wasn't the best session I should have done. I mean, maybe if we do a good session, I'll try to reenact that. But yeah, basically my therapist went on vacation, or is going on vacation. They're messing around with their office. And basically what my therapist was doing, she was just cleaning cleaning her office, fixing stuff while we were in session. I'm like, you know what, I don't care, you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm gonna say. It's like, I don't know, every time I go there, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. It's like, and it's like, what do I talk about? And it's like, I have something to have stuff to talk about. So, I don't know. And this therapist is Hispanic. So I know maybe, like, I was trying to make it into a girl by wearing the black. I was trying to put a white one, but it's like, oh, a white one? I'm not sure about that. So I put a black one for black hair. It was not a Muslim. My therapist is not a Muslim. She's Hispanic. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know about this therapist. Like, I mean, this therapist is cool, I guess. Like, she just tells it like it is, I guess. Like, oh, we have this on file. We can't, if you talk about this, we have to report it to the police or whatever. Or we have to report it to our boss, or, yeah, so, like, I like this therapist, I guess. Like, this therapist is honest. But we don't really talk about much, so we don't even really talk about anything. I don't know, I don't know what to say about that. But maybe we will talk about other stuff, I guess. I don't know where my next appointment is, but we have it like once a month. We have therapy once a month. I used to have it like once a week, but then I don't know. I don't like going once a week to therapy. You know what I mean? That's weird. Going to therapy once a week. I can't believe I used to go to therapy once a week. Imagine going to therapy once a week. That's crazy. Going once a week, again and again and again and again and again. Every fucking week going to therapy. But I just go once a month, and it's probably like maybe a month and a half sometimes. I think this time is gonna be a month and a half till I see my therapist, because I think my therapist is going on vacation. I'm not sure. I wonder how many vacations they get. I mean, because a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going on vacation. I'm going on vacation. I'm like, what? How do you get those many vacations? I mean, I know that you do get vacations. I guess it depends. But there's people that get like vacations. I don't know how many times a year. You know what I mean? Like, there's people that take vacations once a year for once a week. Like 1 week of vacation. But I know people that they're like, oh, I'm going on vacation like every like 4 months. Like, I'm going on a 3-week vacation. I'm going on a 1 week vacation, and then 3 weeks, and then 2 weeks. And they're like, I'm going on vacation out of the country for 3 weeks, for 2 weeks. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't get how you go on vacations that long. Like, damn. I mean, because there's some people that don't go on vacation. because I can't go to vacation. So, I don't know. I was just thinking because, my aunt was supposed to visit her mother, my grandma, like in the summer. She's like, oh, I'm gonna go visit my grandma. I'm gonna go visit my mom in the summer. But she never visited her mom. You know what I mean? Like, she hasn't seen her mom since. I have a little cousin. First cousin was removed who is 8, and she was 2. So I think she hasn't seen her mom in 6 years. In 6 years, so like, you know what I mean? Like 6 years, you can't fucking take a break in the summer. You know what I mean? My brother and her work together, and then I tell her, oh hey, when's my aunt going to take vacation? And I tell my mom like, oh hey, when's my aunt going to take her vacation? She's like, she's not. I'm like, why not? Why isn't she gonna take her vacation? Like, is it, come on, go see your mom. Like, what if she dies or whatever? You know what I mean? But that's on her, I guess. Like, I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like, just take your fucking vacation. Go see your mom. I mean, I think my aunt gets a vacation once a month. I mean, not once a month. Once every year. I think that's where they work. They get a vacation once a year, not like some other people that get 3 weeks, 4 weeks of vacation every fucking 4 months, 7 months. But you know what? That's life, I guess. But I don't know when my aunt will take her vacation. I don't know, like, what do y'all think? Like, you know what I mean? Like, hello, you haven't seen your mom since 6 years. Like, I think that's the first thing, you know what I mean? That's the first thing I would want to do. Go see my mom when I have everything fixed, you know what I mean? But I don't know, like, maybe she sees her this year? I don't know. I haven't seen my grandma since 2011 or in 2013. So it's almost gonna be 2 years since I see my grandma. Yeah, my maternal grandma. Like, I haven't met my paternal grandma. I'm still waiting to get that message from that person to contact me. I'd be like, hey, I know your grandma. She wants to meet you. Call her, you know what I mean? Like, or something like that. Or like, hey, your grandma's my distant cousin, or my grandma's cousin. Like, yay, we're cousins. You know what I mean? Like, I want something like that. I don't know. So I'm still waiting. Like, just hopefully they get to me this. We're in September already, and hopefully they get to me this month. Hopefully they contact me and be like, hey, we found your grandma. Like, yay. I have another grandma. Like, I'm like, hey, she wants to meet you. Like, yay, I want to meet my grandma too. Like, yay. I don't know. It's hard. You know what I mean? But that's it. This video was about therapy, and I just changed it to something else. But whatever. This is my channel. This is my vlog, and I can talk about whatever I want. And goodbye.